After falling short of winning the WCAC championship last season, St. John's comes into this year with a loaded roster looking for redemption. The team opened this season with a big-time college signing, 6 players signing up to play college ball. Trey Campbell heads to Georgetown, Darren Anderson to Dickinson, Mike Morcell to Towson, James Palmer to the U of Miami, Darian Bryant to GW in DC, and James Mitchell to St. Thomas Aquinas. All of them signed their letters of intent at the start of the year. The team will be led by Campbell, who is both a talented passer and scorer. He's really taken on a leadership role for the squad this season. The Cadets will also look for a breakout this season from Morcell, who had an excellent summer and strong showing so far in the preseason scrimmages. With 5 Division I athletes and key additions like Anthony Cowan, who comes over from good counsel, St. John's has reason for optimism. Here's what the Cadets had to say about their prospects for the season.
Well, I think expectations for the year will be the same as they were last year, which is basically to improve on a daily basis. If we can do that, then I would hope that would translate to games. I think what I learned was what I knew anyway, that it's a beast. I mean, night in and night out, you have to be ready to play. Day in and day out in practice, you have to be ready to improve. There's no days off. I mean, it's literally like a T-shirt, no days off. I mean, it's so that would be it. I think, well, five D1 and 1 full ride D2. I think that's just us just trying to keep our kids insulated in a bubble, put their heads in the sand, and try to allow them to not read the paper much or not not listen to what other people are saying. Really just listen to what the coaches are saying and how we try to improve on a daily basis. So it's not easy in the day of social media, but I think if we can get them to just really concentrate on the process, I think then we can kind of temper the expectations from the inside.
How's Campbell come along for you guys over the off season to now?
He's come great. I think last year he did a heck of a job of learning how to run a team. He could always shoot, he could always dribble, he could always pass. But really, his development for me was just how to be a leader. And I think he's done that. He's doing it every day in practice, and he's done it so far in the tournament. No different than last year. I mean, we're really fast. So we're going to play to our strengths defensively and offensively. We're going to play really fast, and we're going to force people to hopefully play our pace and kind of impose our will. Maybe hide a little bit about it, but everybody rebound as a unit. And, I mean, we've had a year full of doing it, so it's nothing that we're not used to.
And then Mitchell had a really good summer as well. His development.
I mean, James. I mean, just again as a leader, understanding his limitations a little bit in terms of his height, but that doesn't really change his heart. Guys follow him. They follow him for a reason, and he turned that into a scholarship for himself, which is a lot to be said for him.
Any young guys stepping up so far?
They're all trying to find their way. I would say the one that's probably played the most, Mason Gray, who was on varsity last year, and then Anthony Cowan, who we added as well, and they're kind of finding their way in the niche, in the mix, and then they've brought themselves something that they brought us something that they was pretty good.
For DCSportsFan.com, I'm Brian Kapur.
Cadets!